not to faint. If Jesus had all the power, the Bible said he had everything. He was one with the Father. Why will he still engage the principle of prayer? He has every power. Why will I pray when I can command things and they happen? Why will I pray when he can walk upon the sea? He can say to a dead man, Lazarus, come forth, and Lazarus came forth. He can say to a blind man, Ephata, which means be open, and the eyes are open. He can say to a dead girl, Tabitha Kumi, don't say arise, and the girl arise. Why would he still spend time to pray and taught his disciples to pray? And taught and encouraged his disciples to pray. Why would he say, men ought always to pray and not to faint? Well, the Bible said he prayed till the sweat that comes out from his face was as thick as blood. It's not 5 minutes prayer that brings you to that place where your sweat is like blood. It takes hours of serious, intensive prayer and growing in the spirit. Because for to come to that level, his sweat was like blood. Because there's a principle behind prayer that cannot be bypassed, not by man, not by God. There are principles about prayer that cannot be bypassed. So when men don't pray, they limit themselves. When people don't pray, they limit their destiny. When people don't pray, they become a tool for the enemy. When men don't pray, you can't be better than Jesus. You can't be more anointed than Paul. You can't be better than God that had to raise men to pray for Jerusalem. You can't be greater than the prophets or the old who spent time on Mountain Top communicating with heaven. You can't be better than them. You can't be anointed than them. If they pray, I ask you as a child of God, what are you doing? How well have you prayed over that issue? How well have you talked to God over that issue? I'm not talking about 1 minute prayer. I'm talking about serious, intensive prayer. The book we just read, he said, don't give God rest till he establish and makes Jerusalem a praise in the earth, which means stay in prayer till God do something over your situation. Stay in prayer till God turn things around. Stay in prayer till yokes are broken. Stay in prayer till chains are destroyed. Stay in prayer till heaven says otherwise. He said, hold no peace till God makes establish Jerusalem and make him a praise on the earth. My people, how have you prayed about that? I know you cried about that issue. I know you talked to people about that thing. But how well have you engaged that problem on the altar prayer that say like Jacob, I will not let you go except you bless me. Oh my God, sometimes we quote Psalm 24 because of when God started to speak to gates. But before you get to 24, you need to cross through the end of it. You need to cross through the place when David says, "These are the generation that seek thee, that seek thy face, O Jacob Selah." What was he saying? David was saying, this is the generation of Jacob. Who is Jacob? The man that wrestled with God. The blessing was given. The man that said to God, I will not let you go except you bless me. Even when the angel dislocated his leg, he was still fighting. That the angel had no option than to say, okay, what is your name? He said, my name is Jacob. And then they said, your name will no longer be Jacob. I changed your name today. He said, because your name is now Israel. He said, because as a prince, thou hast power with God and man, and you have prevailed. That was the beginning of his greatness. And David was saying in Psalm 24, this is the generation of Jacob. And when generation of Jacob begins to pray, that is when God begins to speak to the gates and say, lift up your heads, all ye gates, and be lifted up, even everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Why did that statement be made? Because there were men and women travailing in prayer. There were people eating on the ground, staying at the place of prayer, that have said to God, I will not let you go until you bless me. I will not let you go until you change my story. I will not let you go until you rewrite this mess. I will not let you go. How hard have we prayed about it? Jesus gave so many parables about prayer, but the one that touches my heart most, he said there was a king who feared no man and had regard for no God. He said, but there was a widow, a woman who go constantly to the king to say, "Oh king, avenge me." He said, at first, the king refused. He said, but because this woman will not give up, because of her persistence, the king gave ears to her complaint. And Jesus said, how much more? If you cry unto the Father day and night, will he not give ears to your complaint? I've come to say to somebody, as you pray over that problem, God will send you help. In the name of Jesus, as you talk to God concerning that problem, may help be released. May anointing be released. May power be released. May grace be released. In the name of Jesus. I don't know that which has troubled you. I don't know that has eaten you up. I don't know that has made you cry. But it's time to change the table. It's time to rewrite history. It's time to change